So I was a stay-at-home mom for, 13 years, and we moved back to New York from California in 2019. So my kids were at the age where they really didn't need me to drive them to and from school anymore. They would ride the bus. And prior to this, I was a classroom volunteer for both of my kids every single day. And so I was in the classroom setting helping teachers. So school year started in 2019, and I was basically at home doing nothing. And I, found out about a bus driver substitute aide position. And I applied for that, and Tony immediately called and asked if I wanted to be a bus driver. And I was like, well, I don't know about that. I haven't driven in snow in 15 years. Well, he talked me into an interview and came in and interviewed for a sub bus driver position and trained through that. And then I think I took the position knowing, one, I love to drive. It's one of my favorite things to do, but then adding children into it, coming from volunteering with my kids, I knew I wanted to be in that realm. So that's what brought me into the building. And then our hybrid COVID year, 2020, 2021, our dispatcher at the time wasn't going to come back that next year. So I applied for the position because I have a background in customer service and logistics from our previous business my husband and I owned. So I fell into that, got hired for that, and I am loving the job that I'm doing, coming in as dispatching, organizing, helping facilitate with drivers, and knowing where they're coming from after being a sub-driver. So having some knowledge base into what they're going through every day kind of helps me focus and get them to where they need to be and whatever they need to have to the tools they need for their job. So I love the daily interaction with our coworkers, our drivers, and Tony and Deb, and our mechanics, Jim and Jeff and Ken. Every day is different, and it's just, I don't know, and the community. So the community, I grew up here, and I love that I'm back in the area where I grew up, and I love that I'm a part of the Owego-Appalachian School District, and the children that I do get to see, I hope I'm making an impact. And I think that's what I love, that we see these kids every day, or we see teachers and we talk to parents. I hope that when we speak to them, we make a positive impact and they want to call us and give us information and just be here for whatever they need. Being part of the district, being part of the Owego Indians school district. My two children go here, and so I'm able to be at their sporting events or their school events, and I'm just on campus. So selfishly, that's what I love about my job. But also knowing the families and getting reacquainted with families in the district, So, and then knowing that our job helps facilitate getting these kids into school every day where they need to be, because their futures kind of depend on us to get them here. So knowing we're making a positive impact every single day for every family in the district.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. Very well put. High five.
One of the biggest aspects of that is having them realize that we have policies and procedures in place for the safety and well-being of children and getting them to and from school safely. When we have requests, we always try to make it happen for parents or even students, but they should know that we do listen and we are taking notes, and we try to do the best we can with the requests that they are given. We are a limited staff than what we were pre-COVID. It's very difficult to make sure all runs are covered on any given day, especially with sports trips that go out in the afternoon. So I just want parents to understand that we do our best to work within the boundaries of our policies and procedures that are in place. We never try to push back and make them feel like we aren't trying to make it work. We always do. And that's with the guidance of Tony and Deb. And then sometimes we have to ask for guidance at district level for things. So if we don't get right back to them, we are working on it, right?
Right.
So we love our job. We just want parents to know that we are here for their kids and we're here for them.